Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. So it's Thursday afternoon. I have just been and had my eyebrows done. As you can see, I haven't had them done for ages, and I've just been literally drawing them on my face every day. I've got eyebrows, but they're really fair. So without putting anything on them, they just look like they're non-existent, and it's amazing how much it changes your face. So they're still a bit red actually, but yeah, I've got eyebrows again, so I'm very happy. Anyway, I'm back with a cooking video. I haven't done one for a while, and I was racking my brains because we've been having, like, obviously there's lots of nights where we don't all eat together because the girls got dance lessons. Like tonight, the twins take, and Agnes will take a packed lunch for their tea because they're out over tea time, and it's too late when they get back and everything else. So there's only a couple of nights. Friday night they have, oh no, everybody in Friday night apart from some of them tomorrow night. But anyway, there's only a few nights a week where I cook like a proper big meal. We've been having stir fry, so we've done stir fry the past couple of weeks, chicken stir fry. For the past 3 weeks we've had that. Different flavour stir fry sauce every week, which has been really nice. We've had chicken curry. We had pie and new potatoes the other night because that was at someone's request, and with carrots and broccoli and peas. Anyway, we're doing lots of things like that, and this week I fancied something different, and I thought I could do a stew. I fancied a stew. I like stew. And then I thought I could do a soup, and then the girls said, what about doing a tomato soup? I've never done... Somebody's in the dining room. How's you? I've never done a tomato soup before. I've never made a tomato soup before. But I'm figuring it's pretty easy. I'm just following a basic kind of recipe and obviously doing it my own way like I normally do. So I've got plum tomatoes. I think this recipe, so the one I'm following serves about 6. Obviously I'm just going to make it up as I go along. So this is probably going to serve about 8 to 10 portions probably. So I've got 4 tins of, these ones special offer, plum tomatoes, onions, garlic, chicken stock, or you could use vegetable stock, any stock really. I know some tomato soups have like carrots and celery and stuff like that in, but I was actually going to do carrots, but we ate them all the other night and I only bought 1 lot. So when I say 1 lot, that was a kilogram bag and we ate it all. And I was thinking, oh, there'll be some left over, but no, they ate it all. So I'm going to use, we're going to do a cream of tomatoes. So I'm going to put cream in it so it will be nice and creamy. I'm sure it will turn out fine. So it's 1 onion, so I'm going to double it up, so it's going to be 2 onions. Obviously, I use frozen onions because I don't want to cut onions. So I just use these ones from Tesco. So I'm kind of going to guess how much 2 onions is going to be. Garlic, I can't remember how much garlic it said actually. Let's have a look at my recipe. So garlic is... I'm never sure how much garlic to add because I like garlic. I guess it's kind of a little bit of... So it says 1 to 2 cloves, so that's like 3 to 4 cloves. I bought frozen garlic. I've never tried frozen garlic before. Smells nice. I've never tried frozen garlic before. It says do not eat raw. I've never tried it before, but I've bought garlic before and I end up using like maybe half of it and the rest of it goes in the bin. So rather than wasting it, I thought I'll try chopped frozen garlic. And then I can just put it back in the freezer. I guess actually you could just chop it up yourself if you bought fresh and freeze it. I didn't think of that. Could do that. Anyway, this was only about £1. So it wasn't really much difference in price and it's already frozen. So I'm going to use that. And I'm probably going to use a couple of these chicken stock cubes. These Knorr ones. I have used the ham ones before in lentil soup and they're really nice. So first thing I'm going to do is, I smell like garlic, I'm going to stink of onions. I need to just grab some butter, unsalted butter. yeah, so unsalted butter, onions and garlic in the pan to start with. So I'm just going to get some butter. I've actually got plant butter, Flora plant butter, because we use this quite a lot for baking for Agnes, and it's really nice. So I'm going to put this in. So 2 tablespoons. So I haven't got a tablespoon. Just gonna get, it's only really just to mix with the garlic and the onion. Just gonna add like how much butter? Right. So I'm gonna put in about the equivalent of 2 onions. I guess really it depends on how much you like onions as well. That's about half the bag. It's probably way too much, but I like onions. Right, garlic. So, ooh, already chocolate, which is cool. Smells lush. I love the smell of garlic. Obviously it stinks when you eat it, and you, oh, it smells amazing. I wish you could smell that. It smells really nice. Anyway, so just put in probably loads too much. So put that much in. Actually, that smells like it smells do really well with some garlic bread. So that's what I've got so far. So I'm just going to put that on and heat that for about, or till it kind of goes clear and sort of starts to go mushy cookie kind of thing. So I'm just going to put it on time lapse for a minute. Right, while that's kind of just finishing, just stirring, oops, I'm just chucking it all over the oven. I'm going to make up some stock. So it's about 900 mils. This is about, I think this is like 450 mil of boiling water packet. I'm going to use 2 stock cubes, so I would if I could get into the packet. Right. Let's turn that down for a sec. So I'm going to dissolve 2. Probably should use my big jug. Anyway. Stirring 2 things at the same time now. Don't really want to cook this through because it's going to cook in a minute with the tomatoes, but it's just to kind of soften it, really. So Then you want to add your tomatoes. Tomatoes. There they are. You can see me. Don't start saying. I can see you too. Okay. So you add the whole, everything in. What about anybody else? I can't open tins. I've got no nails. I bite my nails. It's a really bad habit. I can't open tins. I have to get the kids to do it. They've got lovely nails. The girls have all got nice nails. So if you were doing, obviously this serves like, this will serve like 8 to 10 people. So if you were doing legs, you wanted to serve like just half everything. So just use 2 tins of tomatoes, half the onion, half the garlic, or I guess you could freeze it, possibly. But actually, I'm not sure if you can because it's got cream in it. We don't know about that. Just if you wanted to do less, just half it. Right, tomatoes in, stir them in, and then I'm going to put this stock in as well. Right, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring it to the boil and leave it to simmer for about 10 minutes probably. So I'll come back when it's kind of been doing for a while. Forgot to say, before you bring it to the boil, add a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't like adding that much salt to my stuff, but I will add a little bit. Just sea salt. A little bit of salt, it doesn't want to come out. And a bit of pepper. And then bring it to the boil. Right, so we've been cooking for about 10 minutes. So it just, like that. So now, I'm going to blend it. So, just try and move the camera, which isn't happening. Obviously, if you've got a blender or anything, it'd probably be better to put it in that. But I've only got a hand blender, which doesn't actually reach that far. My plug sockets aren't close enough to my blender. Obviously, when you're blending really hot stuff, be really careful because it will burn you. I sound like a mum now, don't I? So anyway, I'm going to blend it. gonna add just a little bit more water because it's actually quite thick already, and obviously I'm gonna add cream to make it thicker, so I am just gonna add a tiny bit more water, not too much. Find all the big bits of tomato in it. Okay, so I'm back. It was really noisy. I couldn't talk over it. So we're blended right down. To be honest, you could kind of just eat it like that if you wanted to. If you didn't want to make cream of tomato soup, you could just eat it like that because it's quite thick and tomatoey. But it's juicy. I'm gonna add cream. You all right, Jojo?
Mummy, you're not coming.
Okay, I'm staying here, am I? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to add about 250 mils of cream. So I've just got double cream. Or 600 mils. I don't need 600 mils. Oh well, I don't think we'll use it for anything else. We'll have to find something we can use cream for in the next week. Right.
You can use it for cheesecake. Can you not? I'm not going to make a cheesecake.
Right, so I'm just literally going to add some cream.
We can make ice cream.
And bring it back to the boil. And just keep stirring it in. Right, I'm just going to bring that to the boil and I'll be back. So that's it, guys. My cream of tomato soup. So it's finished. All I did was, after I did the cream, I think I said bring to the boil. I didn't mean bring to the boil. I meant just put on a low heat and just stir the cream through. I think if you were going to eat it, fine. But if you're going to refrigerate it, make sure it's cold before you put it in the fridge because it's got cream in it. So it could kind of split. Obviously, we're going to eat ours later. So I can taste the garlic. Ours is obviously very garlicky because I can taste the garlic, but it tastes really, really nice. Everybody approves. It tastes really yummy. I don't know why I've not thought of making tomato soup before, to be honest, because it's really, really nice. It tastes absolutely nothing like it tastes in a tin. Absolutely nothing. But it tastes better than it does in a tin. It tastes really, really nice. It's quite garlicky. But I like garlic, so that's fine. So yeah, just stir through the cream, a bit more salt and pepper if you want to. I guess you could put a bit of thyme in if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna worry. So it's really quick, it's really easy, far easier than I thought it was, and far tastier than I thought it was going to be as well. So yeah, I'm really impressed. So that's my cream of tomato soup. And like I said, if you do want to add the cream to it, you could just serve it without the cream, just as a tomato soup, and it probably tastes just as nice if you're not into the whole cream thing. Something all over me. So I'm going to go and wash up now in time for them to come back from school, and then the evening carnage will begin. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll try and do another cooking video soon. Think of something else new. I do like making soups and stews, so maybe that's kind of, I'll do a few more of them, especially when they're quite easy to cook in bulk, which is great for us. So anyway, yeah, I'll see you in the next video.